Welcome. Um, surprise, welcome to today's stream. Uh but Minecraft. I do believe it's Minecraft time. Let me turn on my music. Cool. So, a couple things. I played the game a little bit yesterday off camera in my own spare time. Did a couple things. So first of all, I have cleared out a whole bunch of space here where the iron farm is. Also a dog over there for some reason. I don't know what it's doing here. Um, but I cleared out the space because if you didn't know, I'm gonna make another project happen. I want something to cover up this ugly ass iron farm, and I'm gonna cover it up with an ugly ass giant box. Um, that's the that's the brilliant plan that I have. Um, I wonder, can I actually bring up exactly what it is that I'm gonna end up doing? Yeah. God, it's so stupid. Um, so this is the plan. I'm gonna build a giant box where all the sides are Tony Stark's stupid ass face, his sexy stupid ass face, cause it's Iron Man and it's an iron farm. Iron Man, iron farm. I know this could take quite a bit of time to like wrap your head around. There's a lot of moving components to this idea, but that's the plan. uh, so I would have just tried. I'll take some creative liberties here and there, and maybe choose some other blocks in some places. Um, but pretty much, I'm just gonna make a box. It's going to be a 32 by 32 by 32 box. A bit bigger than the farm is. The farm is like what 20 by 21 or something. And it's top down area. Um, but I want like a decent resolution to the image, and also this is not that much larger. So that's the plan. And I'm probably gonna work on this today. Gathering up all kinds of blocks that I'm gonna need for this. Does it say anywhere exactly how many I need of each kind? Or do I just gotta figure that out on my own? There's gonna be a lot of black concrete. That much I know. So I have to kill a bunch of squids. And I have to get a whole bunch of gravel and sand. But I can get plenty of sand, and I've got plenty of gravel already, I'm pretty sure. So, shouldn't be an issue. It's just going to be a time-consuming project. But what my favorite part of this whole idea is that his face is going to be on the top of the box too. So, let me show you where I got my map, because I did some things in here too. The map is no longer on this wall. I decided to expand my storage situation. So now there's plenty more chests to put a bunch of garbage into. Look at the amount of dirt that I have. Holy F, that's a lot of dirt. Uh, but here's the map. The brilliant part is that this whole square here is gonna be Tony Stark's stupid ass face. And I can't wait to see that come to fruition. And I think I removed off of my to-do list. I removed the make a vault thing. I might still make a vault of some other kind at some point, but not now. These are the main things. This is the iron cube is referring to Iron Man's face plastered all over the cube. And then I kind of want to go get netherite at some point just to maybe do something else for a while. But also get better tools. And there's still the whole better lungs situation as well. Because that's pretty much what I did. I increased my storage situation, so there's way more storage. And I I cleared up a whole bunch of area and a whole bunch of space. I did try to get another like good pickaxe because my Fortune 2 pickaxe is about to break. But I keep getting Silk Touch. I don't know why. This game keeps giving me a bunch of Silk Touch. I have 3 Silk Touch pickaxes right now. 3 of them. I don't need 3. Uh, but I got them. I sure as hell got them. So let me think for a minute. The first thing I should do, I guess, is go and kill a bunch of squids. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of ink, so I might as well go do that. Which one of you is mimicking the sound of a zombie? The parrot, right? Penilla? I'm pretty sure she's mimicking the zombie sound. Where the hell are you? Where's the zombie at? What's causing you to... I don't know. I don't know where it is. No clue. But yeah, I guess I'll just go and kill a bunch of squids. And then... well, I guess we'll see. I suppose I'll make the concrete and then start building. Also, I might have just had an idea for a new YouTube video. Whoa, why are squids so fast all of a sudden? Why? Okay, they never did that before. Usually they kind of just let you hit them, but I guess now they're a bit more defensive. Did you give me no ink? Okay, no, you did. Sorry, I overreacted. And of course I head out in the middle of nighttime. Like a smart boy. You only get 1 ink. Yeah, per thing. Yeah, yep. Cool. Well, I can get 8 blocks per ink, so this is 88 blocks so far. From Sandward to Squidward. I mean, yeah. Sandward. Was I gathering a whole bunch of sand lately? I mean, I guess I was. Kind of. But that was like 3 streams ago. Or was that the Monday stream? I don't fucking know anymore. All streams blend together into one mess. Also, this farm is not ideal. The iron farm. Sometimes the iron golems spawn uh, out of their little pit, and I don't really know why that is. Anyway, I gotta go back to killing more squids. I need at least maybe like 32 pieces of ink or something. Sounds like the designated area is too small sometimes. I mean, yes, it could be, but I think there's also just like they're like bugging out or something. Because there's also moments where they're getting like stuck in like the wall or something. It's a bit weird. I'm not gonna bother changing it though, because it's not like getting in the way. It works to like 98%, so those rare cases where it doesn't work, I could just fix it by pushing them in. The point is, I'm still getting a whole bunch of free iron, so that's the... As long as it's doing that, I'm happy. Bro, how are you swimming backwards? It's unfair. Also, not possible. You're not evolved to do that. Can squids swim backwards? I don't know. Pretty sure they can't. And again, why did you make them go away from you? I get it. It's more realistic, but holy fuck. All way more annoying. Squids having more HP than pigs and cows surely is a choice. There is a choice. But it's annoying, but it's not a huge deal. And this is 35, so... I mean, I guess I could just continue until I have a stack. I'm gonna need a lot anyway. There's a lot of black in this whole thing that I want to build, so... Gonna need to get more eventually, might as well get it now. Instead of doing a whole bunch of back and forth, I might as well just get all of it now in one fell swoop. See, why do you go so far away? Like, yes, I'm trying to kill you. Like, you're evolved to go away from where I am. You're a predator, but like... Come on! It's a bit excessive, no? Look at how far they go! Like, come on! I don't have flippers. Imagine you just need some, like, squid ink, and you got, like, a stone sword, and you need to do, like, 4 swings to kill him. That would take forever. Try hitting them from above. I mean, I'm gonna go back in the water again at the same elevation as they are, so... Like, they're all hanging out at the surface all the time, so I can't really do above. It's not a big a deal, still. It's like, it takes maybe, what, 3 seconds longer than usual to kill them? Like, whatever. I complain, but it's not a big deal. Now, where's the rest of the squid population? I guess I killed them all. Killed an entire species. What a shame. The ecosystem will truly never recover from this. Oh, well, they recovered. They recovered, look! Time to make them unrecover. I feel so much slower in the water today than I'm used to. Probably get one of those Nautilus things. I'd imagine that'd be helpful. Do you need a saddle for those, though? If you do, I've already got saddles, but still. Ooh, a drown. Hello. You don't have a trident, though, so I don't really care. You do have a baby, though. And that is annoying. Hitting them and them shooting away is very much a squid game. Funny. Hilarious, even. I never watched Squid Game, actually. Don't have anything against it, I just didn't watch it. Still gotta watch more shows. So I stop missing out. Did he not drop any? Okay, I guess he didn't have any ink. But you can't milk squids with a bucket. I mean, I'm pretty sure milking them in real life is impossible either. Although, I guess, no, you probably could milk squids. Can you milk squids? I'm going on a Google adventure. I'm checking this out. Can you milk squids? No, that's a Minecraft thing. Exclude Minecraft from the results. I don't want to... Real life. Uh... Better question. Are there squid farms that milk the squid? No, no, fucking Jesus Christ. Every answer is Minecraft. That's not what I'm looking for. I need answers, damn it. Can I raise a squid octopus farm at home in my backyard? That's not what I'm looking for. Most Greek squid is imported from other countries. Well, thank you, Matt Barrett's Greece travel guide on Facebook. The fundamentals of milk squid. Milk squid. Oh, well, I guess I can't figure that out because there's been an error. What am I... I don't think they milk squids in real life. I really don't think they do. Now I know. Alright, I have a stack and a bit. Just a little bit more. So that'll be enough. Now I can go back to my base and do other shit for a bit. Start collecting all the other necessary materials. Tried to Google it, gave me a TikTok named Man Lives 31 Years with Lighter in Stomach. That is basically Google's way of saying Yeah, I don't know what you want from me, buddy. There's no... I can't give you any answers. Would you like this article instead? You know what? Fair play, Google. Very fair play. Very understandable. Also, for this build, I'm gonna have to go back to the Badlands to mine up a whole bunch of clay. But my main problem is that um I don't exactly recall how to get back to the Badlands that I'd already found. So that's gonna be a whole ass quest to get back there. I think I'm also, before I'm gonna go back there, I'm gonna set up an ender chest or something so that I can just warp materials from there back here. Um, so I won't have to make multiple trips, because making multiple trips for that would be so annoying. But now I have squid ink. Getting a whole bunch of sand is, I guess, the next thing I gotta do. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and then there's the different kinds of hardened clay. I gotta get some nether bricks too. And some red nether bricks. More black concrete. Different kinds of hardened clay. Soul sand's gonna be important too. Gotta get some bricks. I think I'm just gonna go to the desert next to get a bunch of sand and sandstone. Killing Iron Man over and over and over again is very much a Thanos approach to collect iron. Sure is. It sure is. What was the line in the movie? I can't remember the exact number, but it's like how Doctor Strange was like, I went through it's 2.7 billion 308 million configurations or timelines. There's only one where we come out like and win. uh so yeah, the few golems that spawn outside of the pit, they are technically the universe where Iron Man lives. Enough to snap away what's his face, Thanos. um right. What was I doing? Sand. That was it. Which means I need the shovel and torches and also my boat, but that's not an issue. I can go get the boat, no problem. But how did I get to the Badlands that one time? I kind of want to figure that out. I'm gonna bring... I mean, I guess I already started this one. Might as well use it. Actually, probably keep this one. Make that my main silk touch pickaxe, and this will be the extra. Shield's probably useful. Bow. Some arrows. Not too many, though. I'll bring an axe just in case. Where's my bed? Here, right? Yep. The egg goes here. Alright, off I go on an adventure. Katrin, you're in charge. You're the new member here. I just want to show that I respect you and I love you and I trust you. Even though we don't know each other very well, I trust you. You're in charge. And Penela and Upset, make sure to get along, okay? I love you. How much iron do I have at this point? Plenty. Fucking plenty. Alright, let's see. If I can recall how the hell I get around this fucking map. I think if I want to get to the Badlands, I well, no, I don't go forward left immediately. I go forwards and then take a right and then I take a left. I gotta go past the ice biome. Pretty sure. Because if I'm not entirely mistaken, the desert area is like kind of close to where the Badlands were. It's another one of those moments where I could really use something to talk about, but the brain is not really delivering a whole lot. Again, Mojang, please just give me a boat engine to put on this thing. Fuck it, let me just strap a jet engine to this boat. I know that ice makes this thing goes faster, like if you're doing it on ice or whatever, but I would have to make the whole ass path, so shut up. It's not happening. Oh, would you look at that? Glow squids. Anyway, moving on. Isn't it like one of their ink sacs surrounded by a bunch of sticks that gives you like a glowing frame or something? Or do you need like just a bit of glowstone for that? I don't recall, and honestly, don't really care that much. I never really found much of a use for lighting up things. Mojang, here's a fidget spinner for long trips. Wow, fidget spinners. What year was it that fidget spinners were like everywhere? Must have been like uh Jesus, when the hell was that? It must have been uh was it fucking 2016 that I was in 7th grade or something? 2016, 2017. And then I guess 2017, 18-ish, around there. 2014. Really? 2014? Let me look up. When was the fidget spinner craze? I was put in. When was the fidget spinner popular? Yeah, the toy rose to widespread popular. Hold on, let me just. The toy rose to widespread popularity in 2017. I'm not even bothering to click the link. I'm just reading that. um, yeah, I remember it being right around the time and age where I was freaking out about Trump's first election situation. Um, it was right around that age where I was convinced that, oh, right, the world's going to shit and it's happening right now. And honestly, is that not kind of fucking crazy? Wasn't it 2016 that he was elected president for the first time? And yet 2016 is one of those years that everyone dreams and looks back upon. And it's definitely not because of him. If there's any fucking... There's no way that that's the case. But if there's any Republicans watching, they're like, see? People love 2016 because of Trump. He was elected that year. That's why it was so good. No, that's not the reason why. Things went downhill since then. People look back on 2016 because that was the... Well, they have it in their heads that it's the last time that the world was fine and good and great. Which is kind of... I don't know. You're just nostalgic for the past, man. Like, I'm kind of nostalgic for 2016 too. Like, times were easier in the sense that the path that I was on in life was set for me already. Like, I was in school, I knew exactly what was coming up the year after. It was more school. And then the year after that, surprise, it's more school. Um, so that was comfortable. But other than that, though, I don't miss it at all. I do not miss being a boy that was anxious about a lot of things and not really knowing who he was and not fitting in properly and spending most of his time on his own. I don't miss that. I mean, I still spend a lot of my time on my own, but I'm more comfortable with it. Some of it's intentional, and I have more online friendships at this point, so it balances out itself. Now, where the hell was that desert? So why is there so much kelp around? Good lord. Like, I don't understand. Is there a glitch that causes that to happen, or is it like the the grass grows too long and it sticks out the surface and then it just comes crumbling back down again because of some sort of chain reaction? That might be it. I don't know. Is that another drowned situation over there? I think it is. I'm gonna set up my bed here. I'm gonna set up my bed. I'm gonna put... No. I'm gonna put kelp in there. And I'm gonna explore around here a little bit. Could a guy get some... First of all, let me help myself to this cool little lantern. Thank you. Helmets. I don't need a fucking helmet. I really don't. Oh, he has a trident. sir. Did he drop it? No. If he did, that would be cool, but he didn't. Are there more structures around here, or is that it? Starting to think that's it. Or looks to be it. And the last thing was like pretty big, and this one's just non-existent. Oh well. There's another water portal. I don't want a wet portal though. I prefer my portals dry. Find it's easier to travel that way. Whatever that means. Wet portal is the Aether portal. Yeah. Was that always just a mod, or was that a thing that was actually in the game for a short while before they removed it? Because my memory tells me that it was a thing. Um, that they just removed at some point. It was just a mod? Okay. I do think they should add in more worlds to explore. I think that'd be kind of fun. There's apparently going to be an end update as well. I'm not sure how convinced I am of that. I'm basing that entirely off the fact that I saw a video, like a thumbnail for a video that was in my feed, of someone saying like, oh, could this be the next thing that they're working on? Or like, this has to be the next thing that they're working on. And then it was about an end update. And I don't think they should touch the end so much more. You might say the end is a bit too empty, but honestly, that's kind of the point, isn't it? I like the vibes of the end. I like that it's kind of empty. And if they do if they basically do the Nether update, but just do that for the end, I'm gonna be very upset. Just straight up gonna be very upset. Like, cool. But like, why can't we just let things be? The Nether made sense in a way, because it's like, I don't know, that doesn't have to be empty. There's a vibe to it as well when that one's empty. Like, that's cool. I'm also gonna explore down here as well. Might as well do that. But it made more sense for the Nether, but like the end though, I feel like that should be kind of empty. Because it makes it spooky, like it's kind of eerie, like yeah, there's just nothing here. And yeah, you have the like end cities or whatever. But they're so far and few in between that it's like I don't care that much that they're in there. I think those are fine. Um and they're also kind of eerie just in the sense that like, okay, someone lived here. But if you make like, I don't know, end biomes and shit, then yeah, that kind of just loses the point. If you ask me. There's a gist. Open it, thank you. There's a treasure map. I don't care about treasure. I don't want treasure. Do want these prismarine blocks, though. Because I'm pretty sure I need that if I want to repair my thingamabobber. What it's called, I don't know. The trident. That's the fucking thing that I was looking for. That's the name. If I want to fix the trident, then I gotta get some prismarine, I'm pretty sure. Also, just gonna assume there's no more to this area. Gonna assume that was it. Might as well dig up. Oh, there's more prismarine. There's more tangerines. Alright, let's just go. I don't want to be too bothered with this, because this is not why I'm here. I'm here to go get some sand. End update. Killing the dragon adds new mobs to the end and populates the cities where there with new villagers. Yeah, that would stink. Like, just add new biomes instead. I feel like that's so much easier. Give me more like, imagine there's a whole bunch of, like, you can make, like, a portal room. And the portal worlds lead to different, places. And there's, like, a red portal world, there's a green portal world. So aesthetically, that would be kind of cool to have multiple worlds to go to. But then you also risk not fucking up what's already in the game. You're not. I think you're less likely to piss off your players if you just leave things that are, in the game as they are and just do new shit. Dragon pet egg has no use. I see what you mean, but that also kind of just ruins the point a little bit for me. I kind of just like the egg is just kind of this ominous little thing. um, is it this way to get to the desert? I don't know if it is. I'm a little lost. Is that where I was digging sand last time, by the way? That looks like a desert, but I'm not sure if it is. Was that where I was digging sand? No, I don't think that could be. Is it? No. Letting the egg hatch and repeat the end boss fight. Can't you repeat it in other ways, though? Or am I being silly? Probably being silly. It was like, I don't know, I kind of like the egg is just kind of this, just this thing. It's cool. Um, I do think there's like an opportunity to maybe just add more creatures. Like they could absolutely like add like a separate dragon type of thing into the game. Like you could make if you raise the skybox even more, you can make a biome called like Mega High Mountains or something, probably with a catchier name than that. And then those mountains are more like fantastical, and you got like maybe you could have like a randomly generating destroyed castles there or something. And you could have like I don't know, ice dragons or something flying around. Using the egg for soup. Yeah, make a food out of it. Become a dragon. Yeah, I feel like just in general, they don't need to touch up everything. That's kind of the thing. Some things Specifically the Nether, as an example, is a place that I feel like they don't, they shouldn't touch it. They should just leave it as is. If you were to ask me, that's what I would say. Like minor tweaks, sure, but like don't put in a whole bunch of new shit in there because that would just defeat the purpose of it. Um, but like yeah, just fucking I don't know, add more bosses. You already added the guy that's like under the ground in those like weird cities. You added him. Uh, I haven't seen one yet because I never bothered. But like you could do more shit like that. Although maybe not add more bosses. Because Minecraft's combat kind of stinks. And that's fine, because Minecraft isn't a combat-focused game. It's a game about exploring, gathering resources, and building things. That's what the whole game is. And it should continue to be that. Um... Yeah, no, the combat does kind of stink, so maybe not. Maybe don't add new bosses. I really do not feel as though I'm going the correct way to get to this one place. This feels so wrong. I have no recollection of how the hell I got to the God, my brain is working at half capacity. I have no recollection how I got to the uh not Mesa. What the fuck is it called? The Badlands biome. I have no recollection of that. No memory of this place. I need to I'm gonna finish up with this little fucking thing here, and then I have to go to my mind palace for a short moment. Really solve this equation. I can't just open that. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's a lot of you. Ow. Who's hurting me? Oh, there's a child. Level 30. Ow. Dude, why are there so many of you? I like how they stop the second that I get a little bit too far out of the water. If my feet are in the water, they're like, okay, that's fine. As soon as I dip my whole person into the body of water, though, they're pissed. It's funny how that works. Funny where they draw the line. Cool. More useless crap. I don't need it. Dude, these sniffer eggs or whatever, I'm not sure if you find them here, but if this is how you're supposed to find them in these kinds of places, they must be just the rarest thing. Because I have, like, yet to find them. Door 3, cool. I guess. Or swim. Is that the guy with the trident? Yep, that's the guy with the trident, alright. Oh, I'm under the ice. I'm under the ice. Ugh. Fine. Don't panic. Ow. I got him. Pretty sure he didn't drop his thing, but I got him. Bro, what is it with these chests? They're so bad. All of this stinks. It reeks even. The smell is so bad here. This smells of garbage treasure that nobody wants. Hold on, I'm drowning. Come on, goodies. Bro, there's just fucking treasure maps. I'm not doing treasure maps. The treasure maps are a fucking waste of my time. Anything in this dome here? Anything in the dome? Any domage? Wanna give up some stuff? I'm gonna drown again. Ow. Hold on, I forgot to read your other comment. Only blind guy in the game is a bossy beat up. What does Mojang mean by this? No, but that's not the only boss, though. Yeah, hitting on a dead civilization is wild. Look, alright, the dead civilization is giving me fuck all. The whole point of their civilization is to give me loot, and they're doing a terrible job of it. This treasure chest is gonna be underneath one of these fuck-ass blocks, isn't it? Is there even a treasure chest in this room? Is the treasure chest in the room with us right now? I don't think it's real. It's a myth. It doesn't fucking exist. You know what? Just let me go get one of these. Pick it up. Brother, oxygen? Hello? Why was it not working? Hello? Why was it not generating? What do you mean? Does it not work that way? Am I stupid? Is it because there's a block in the way? Is that it? There's probably because there's a block in the way. I got it. No? Is that not it? Excuse me, sir. Why do you not function the way I thought you would? Oh, whatever. I can get oxygen here. All is forgiven but not forgotten. Bro, where? Where's the treasure? There ain't no fucking treasure here. I've been robbed. In the process of trying to rob, I've been robbed. Because there was nothing here. I've been robbed of my own time. That structure over there that I didn't check out? Yeah, it is. Who's here? Somebody's stuck in here. Get him. Thank you. Dang it. I need to get out of here. I need to sleep. Getting dark. Oh me, oh my. My hands are pretty cold if the magnet stopped working. It's not my fault, dude. There's some other shenanigans going on. This was supposed to be a quick in and out mission, and this is taking far longer than it was supposed to. Jeez, I hate when I dig and I get stuck, like... Or like, it's not when I dig, when I swim. I hate when I swim and I get stuck in, like, the... In this position. You can get stuck in this one. He doesn't always get back up. And that's so infuriating. Also, I'm drowning again. Brother, another fishing rod with mending on it. Fucking suck my entire dick twice over. Twice over! I have 3 fishing rods with mending on them and nothing else. Like, suck a fat one. I don't... Nobody asks for this. And certainly not me. Now let me just think. Let me return to my goddamn mind palace. How the fuck did I get to the Badlands that one time? I really need to recall exactly what way I went to get to there. Because I did get to there by ocean. It's just... Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. The cogs in my brain, they're turning. I think I got off at a village, jumped up on land, walked for a bit, and then went into the water again. Right? Was that for the Badlands trip, though, or was that for, like, another trip? It's worth a shot. It's definitely worth a shot. So I'll go do that. The village that I got onto is actually probably not that far away from where I'm gonna build the underwater zoo, I think. So if I just head in that direction, I should be able to find it. I just gotta get there, and that's gonna take another 3 business days. God, traveling by boat sucks. This blows. Or should I say, this rose? Am I right? Because you're rowing the... Whatever. I don't even care anymore. 1 trillion hours later. Welcome, Chris. Welcome. You joined us at the most exciting part of the stream. Boat travel. And not just any kind of boat travel. Slow boat travel. More like acrylion. Because of the krill. Because we're in the ocean. Don't try to steal my thunder. That's my joke. Or like that's my type of material. I'm the bad jokes guy. Don't don't forget it. That's my whole brand. I'm gonna copyright it very soon, so you're gonna be in legal trouble if you keep that up. I'm gonna do what the Try Guys did or whatever. Not the Try Guys. What the fuck are they called? The React dudes. This is not exactly what they're called, but you know what we're talking about. The React guys who were trying to copyright the concept of like React content or something. Thinking about the sad gay shrimp from Shark Tales. Sad gay shrimp. I haven't seen Shark Tales in a while. So not really sure what you're referring to. Cause it was not in Shark Tales or Shark Tale rather, where you had the two shrimp that were trying to. You had the really rebellious. No, that was Krill. The really rebellious Krill and his friend that was kind of like following along. They were like, "I'm gonna abandon the pack and I'm just gonna go on my own because fuck it, you gotta live." That's Happy Feet. Yeah, yeah. Not the same one. Wait, he's not gay. If that's the other animated shrimp, he's just sad. Yeah, the gay. Okay. I was thinking of the same guy, just different movie. Right. Is this the right way? I sure hope this is the right way to go. Feels kind of familiar like I've been here, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, and to fill you in, I'm trying to find the Badlands that I went to that one time. Because I need a bunch of the... Actually, that's not what I'm trying to find right now, though. What I'm trying to find right now is the desert. So I can get more sand. And the desert is like right there, isn't it? Is this not the desert soon? Soon to be desert. Right? Sand place, correct? Does look pretty sandy. I think this is the desert. Fairly certain that it is. Yeah, this is a desert, for sure. I was digging over that way, wasn't I? Yeah. I think if I want to get to the Badlands, I gotta go back in this direction to get to that point. So what the fuck is that over there? Hello? Oh, there's another portal. Boring. Don't care. L plus ratio. Hello, Nancy Carter? Nancy or Nancy? Carter. Welcome. How am I? I am doing okay. I've been going a little crazy riding this damn boat for a while, but I'm doing okay. And now I'm no longer in the boat, so it's doubly okay. I'm gonna put away some of this. There. Right, cool, cool. Where am I from? I am from Sweden. The glorious country that brought you IKEA, Minecraft. That's about it. That's pretty much it. Oh, hello, Abdullah. So many new faces. Minecraft is a Lego ripoff. Well, if anything, it's better. Because Minecraft is more cost effective. If you want to play with a Lego nowadays, You gotta be rich. You gotta be part of the mob or something. Do I stream daily? No, I stream regularly though. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Oh, I'm just gonna ask immediately because the vibes are a little off. Just in case, if it happens to be that you're a graphical artist of some kind, and you're looking for work, I'm not interested. Wanna make that very clear right now. If you're looking for a customer, I'm just gonna save you some time. Not a customer. Back in my day, we just stacked rocks. Yeah, play with the rocks and sticks. Not if you pirate Lego. Well, no, the pirate Lego sets are just as expensive. Come on. What, are you stupid? Nah, I got you though. I'm very lucky though that I got to play with Lego as much as I did when I was a kid. I would get like maybe 1 or 2 Lego sets per year. Um, very, very nice parents. They didn't really have the money for it, but you know, fuck it. If I wished for it, they would do their best to get it. Oh, you know, very kind of. In hindsight, I feel really bad. I mean, at the time, I felt pretty bad too for other reasons. Um, oh, the bed was already here. How am I? I'm pretty good. Doing pretty good. How are you doing? Having a good day? Can I sleep already? Thank you. 3D printing the Lego the evil way. I feel like you would be going through more trouble trying to 3D print Lego than actually just buying it, because Lego has to be very precise for it to work. But maybe 3D printers are up to snuff nowadays to do that. I don't know. Wonder how Wilson's doing. Oh, that's right, he's composted. He was! Okay, he was, but he's been resurrected. He's alive. Actually, hold on. I don't know where he is right now, but I'm sure I can hear him. Wilson, you're fine, right? What do you think, Wilson?
Your mom.
See, he's fine. He can still roast me from far away. Fucking asshole. Did you do like dark magic and everything? No, just asked politely. I built a giant shrine and then I asked politely. I feel like it was enough. BBL magic. Well, the BBL came after he was resurrected, so it might have definitely gave him power, but it wasn't the thing that resurrected him. We gotta be clear on the lore here. The BBL lore. Gave him the butt while sentient. Well, yeah. It would be a bit fucked up if it were to give a BBL to a corpse now, wouldn't it? Can you do that? Can you ask a mortician when you're dead to give yourself just a massive rack? When I go, just take all the silicone you can find, shove it in there. He didn't ask if he wanted it. Look, he gave me a weird look, and that was all I needed to know. Give me a boob job and a BBL before you drop me down, Doc. Exactly. When I'm lowered into the ground, I want the last thing of me to be above the surface to be my rockin' tits. I want it to be that when I'm in the ground and then you put the dirt above the ground, there'll be two lumps. Next to my headstone. I want my body to terraform the area around me as I'm lowered into the ground. Alright, I feel like I've taken that a bit as far as it can go now. They find my mummified corpse 1,000 years later and are convinced our people has invented advanced plastic armor, but are baffled by the placement. Look, that's where our weak spots are. Alright? My nipples are very sensitive. And after years of sitting down, I need some extra cushioning. My ass can't handle all that sitting down. It's worn down, damn it. You subscribe to me? Thank you. I still need to turn on alerts for the YouTube side of things, so I didn't see it, but thank you very much. Thank you. And welcome to the Knights of Chat Arena. I hope you enjoy your stay. What a time to join, by the way. Gotta point that out. What a time. Oh, why did you join? When did you subscribe to Sigurd's channel? Oh, you know, the stream where he was talking about giving himself a posthumous BBL. Glad the BBL discussion brought you into our niche community. Exactly. That's how we get them. That's how you grow. If you want to grow as an influencer, you gotta grow this for multiple reasons. The discussion really brings people in. And you can put titties in your thumbnails. That's a 2-for-1 special. As an influencer, stay away from forests. Look, it's fine. I'm not an American idiot. I'm a Swedish idiot, so I will not commit such a dumb idea. As Mr. Logan Paul did. Logan appalling. Am I right? What a thing. It is still kind of crazy how that happened and he was fine. Like, it's not crazy, but it is crazy. Like, I'm not surprised, but I'm so surprised. Like, that should, by all means, be enough to basically not just terminate your channel, but basically someone would find you and terminate you in real life. I'm not saying that should have happened, I'm just saying what that action was is grounds to piss off some people really badly. And he got off scot-free, and now he's pissing off... Who's he pissing off right now? He's pissing off One Piece fans right now, isn't he? I don't know how. I think he's buying like some original mangas or whatever. Just spending his mountains of Prime money on prime time One Piece things. From the Forest NFT scam. Well, he's not doing NFT scams anymore. I don't think. Mainly because NFTs are no longer a thing. Or, like, they are, but, like... Really? NFTs? The last time I heard about, like, an actual recent NFT scam was, like, years ago. Like, was it 2 years ago? Maybe it wasn't 2 years ago. Maybe that's actually way more recent than I remember it being. It feels like it was years ago, but it's probably been like a year. Pretty sure he promised NFTs to backers and never delivered. Well, I know he did a scam. I know that much. I'm just, for some reason, I have it in me that it was like long time ago, a very long time ago, and I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Think CoffeeZilla covered it? Yeah. Some sort of what was it? An egg situation. Like you'd get NFTs of like creatures. I don't know. Weird, it's dumb. I still don't understand what NFTs are. I've heard the explanation like 40 times. I didn't understand it then, don't understand it now, and I honestly don't care to. It's information that I don't need. All I need to know is that it's not for me. Like, NFTs is the type of thing you spend money on if you just have too much money and you want to spend it on something. That's my theory. That's my game theory right there. Untrackable data. Is it really untrackable, though? I doubt that. It probably is more untrackable than other things, but, like, when it comes to data in general, I feel like you can't really get, like, untraceable data. Like, that feels more like a myth. I'm not a smart man, not even a slightly smart man, but I don't know. That feels like the selling point that turns out to be not very true. You don't speak English well, but you suddenly saw me while watching YouTube. That's cool. It's so kind of you to see my pretty face and then deciding to swing by. It's very, very kind of you. Ugh. Also, I have been so torn lately. Uh, wait, what? They traced my data so far back, they found my great uncle Greg in the mountain cave. Seaward jump scare. What do you mean seaward jump? Oh, because in the, yeah. Well, if it was a jump scare, then why would you click on the stream? That's a bit backwards. I don't know. Yeah, I've been a little torn lately about a thing. I have seen over the past like few years. And this is actually the past few years, not like an imagination type thing, or like I'm getting it wrong. It's been over the past few years. Um, I've seen how Sweden in general, maybe not entire like the entire country. I don't think it's gonna be a case of the entire country being like that, but I've seen definitely that generally speaking, there's a lot of people, mostly men, that are becoming far more openly like racist. Like not overtly racist maybe. There's that crowd too. But like the anti-immigrant like mindset or whatever, uh that whole crowd has become way, way, way louder in the past few years. Which like I can understand there was a whole immigration crisis type of thing where like there was just suddenly a boom of immigrants in the country and how that was handled wasn't ideal. Certainly not. It was not the smoothest thing. It was about as smooth as sandpaper, really. Um, but what worries me that also, Jesus Christ, this thing just digs so much faster. What worries me is that there's just literally no nuance to any discussions anymore. I mean, that's like generally an internet thing where nuance died and now there's only the extreme opinions left. You're not allowed to have a nuanced opinion anymore. It's got to be all or nothing. And what's really, you know, the reason I'm so worried about it is because I'm seeing less and less of the other side. I feel like I'm seeing only like the negative side. I'm only seeing a bunch of comments, like a whole bunch of fields of comments where it's just like a bunch of fucking people being like, good, send them out of the country, or like increase jail time, increase all that. Just like I'm just seeing more like, and I'm not saying specifically that if you want like increased jail time for certain crimes that's like a racist take. That's not necessarily the case. I don't want to lump all kinds of people into one thing because that is kind of the thing that I'm criticizing, isn't it? But it's just like again, I'm just seeing more of this all of or nothing thing, and there's like no. I see so few people that are even slightly like, oh wait a minute, maybe it's a bit too harsh. Maybe the current like politics are a bit too harsh when it comes to just shipping people out of the country. Like I've seen in the past few like 4 months, there's been a lot of debates and discussions about how the current Swedish government is doing with like denying people like a right to stay in the country or whatever. I forget what the actual term is, but basically you apply it to like, hey, I want to become a citizen, and then they deny that, and then you have to move back. But they're doing that to people that for no reason, like they in all sense of the word, like they should have a right to stay here because they've built the whole life here. Like they're shipping off children on their own in some cases to a country that they have maybe no memory of ever being in. And like I feel like I should be hearing a bit more about people that are like, maybe I shouldn't support the government that's like on board with this and also wants to rip up the people that have been given permission to stay here. Just to undo that. Because that's immensely fucked up. Like I if you wanna like make it far more strict of a thing to like try and get into the country, if you want to make it harder for people to get into the country at this point, if you want to like, I guess not shut the borders, but like make it harder to make the flow of people to come into the country like less, if you want to make it hard for people to get into the country, fine. I'm still kind of against it, but fine. But to try and undo what's already been done when people have built lives here, that's incredibly fucked up. And I feel like I should be hearing more people being kind of like, hey, that's fucked up, right? But I'm not. All I'm hearing are these fucking white dudes looking at you, Dad. Like, I'm hearing all these fucking white dudes are just like, oh, great. Just ship them out of here. As if it's not just the most fucked up thing ever. Like, it's pissing me off so much. And what's especially pissing me off is that these are the same fucking idiots. They're like, oh, well, at least we're not America. We're so much better than those idiots over in America. You're being the same. You're being the fucking same. You're being the same type of stupid guy by falling for these stupid principles that, oh, your life, your miserable, shitty life is not your own fault, actually. It's because of the immigrants, I swear. Your life is not worse because of immigrants. It's not their fault. Like, Jesus Christ. And stuff like, oh, well, if they're in our country, then they should learn our language. Did you know, fun fact, the language learning system to help them learn Swedish is not very good. It's been demonstrably terrible. So even for the people that do want to learn, the system has been kind of just terrible. So it's, you know, not particularly fair. And then there's also the case of like, well, in which parts of the country they end up in. If they end up in the north, God fuck if you end up in the north. There's even less opportunity to learn the fucking language because education is just worse in the north than it is in other parts of the country. Like, it's just, there's no consideration for like details that might change the narrative just even this slightly. It's always black or white, and it pisses me off so much. Yes, there's been flaws with how the immigration was handled. Of course, it was not great the way it was handled. But you can't just fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, part of me wants to make, like, because I'm ranting at this point, like a fucking in a feverish rant right now, and I would like to, in a more concise way, explain my frustrations with this. Perhaps in like a YouTube video type of thing. But part of me is also like, I don't know if I really have the energy to get into making a whole ass video about it, because the main thing is I'm gonna get a bunch of fucking comments. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of fucking comments from these fucking pricks that are just like, I don't want to hear the other side of this opinion. That don't want to engage with the other side of the opinion whatsoever. I'm gonna get a bunch of comments from them. I'm just imagining a field of comments. They're just gonna be that. Just trying to pick apart my statement or whatever. Just entirely missing the point. Like, it's just like, I want to say something, because I feel like someone has to say something. Except for, because like, the only other time I see the other side of the argument that tries to be a bit more nuanced, it's politicians. And nobody wants to listen to politicians. I don't even know who I'm supposed to listen to, because generally speaking, Swedish politicians are all speaking the fucking same, I feel. And they are also being, like, every politician nowadays is pretty inflammatory with their language. Still have not watched a debate in ages because I just can't handle it. I don't like watching debates. Debates are just stop. So I'm so torn because I really want to say something coherent. But I don't know. It's just so much to get into. Politics sucks. It's so draining, but it's really important, because if we don't engage with politics, then we end up being so fucked up in the end, in all kinds of ways. So anyway, yeah, rant over, I think. You're translating text for me? I'm so sorry to you specifically for getting into that whole fired up rant out of nowhere. So sorry. I just have a lot to get off my chest. My bad. Gamers often play their very loudly, so I like you because you play politely and good. Thank you, thank you. Good night for you. Good night. I hope you sleep well. I hope my rant will not give you nightmares. Sleep well. And thank you for stopping by. Yeah, in conclusion, I am really upset with where the country in general is heading. Because again, when the general sentiment is becoming that, oh, our problems are because of immigrants, then you know shit's fucked. Cause it's not the immigrants. Not the immigrants. Like, look at every other country in Europe, they're doing fine in a lot of cases. They also got a lot of immigrants. I'm not gonna say they're doing amazing because I don't know that. But they're doing fine. They're not on fire. They're not blown to smithereens. They're fine. And also, not to like, I'm not trying to defend like criminals or like gang activity, not in the slightest. I just, again, with the nuance, there are so many people that are like, just had this idea in their head that like immigrants are like exclusively tied to crime, right? All these gangs are all made up of immigrants or whatever. And like there's probably like some sort of statistic that shows that yeah, there's probably more immigrants than those gangs, but also can I just point out the fact that if you're an immigrant coming into a new country and you don't know the language very well because the system in place to help you learn the language is not very good. Um to like not to so not having that helping you, then that means you can not really get a job. Getting a job is much harder because you don't know the language very well. And even if you do know the language very well, even if you have a fucking slight accent, I'm pretty sure your employer is less likely to hire you. There's a reason that immigrants have filled like a lot of the job opportunities for like a lot of the slots in like the elderly care or whatever, because not there's not a lot of people that like want to work within elderly care. That's just the fact. And so they're taking those jobs because they need a job. um, that's just the way it is. Um, but so like a reason for them for there being like people to turn to crime is because well you're more likely to turn to it if you can't find a job. You need money. Um, and if you can't get a job because of your situation, then it makes sense. I'm not saying it's good. I want to be very clear about that. It's not good that they're turning to crime. It's obviously a bad thing. Um, I'm just saying, it's not like they're turning to crime because they're inherently bad people. Sometimes you're just out of options. Like, it's just, again, and I'm not sure how many are turning to crime because they have to. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't know statistics. I'm not educated. I'm just trying to not look at things as like, oh, it's just this is just all or nothing. Again, the whole black and white situation. It's never black and white. And it's really pissing me off that that's what politics are becoming. I'm also really pissed off that all politicians nowadays are doing their best to just uh point fingers at each other and be like, look at how bad they are, right? Vote for me. It's like I don't. That's not how that works. You're not gonna convince me by saying that. You're not gonna get my vote that way. The chat text being white on pale sand makes it hard to read. Yeah, I don't really know how to fix that because like it's better here when there's blue. But when I have the text as black, then if I put like a semi-transparent background, then it would work, I guess. But I feel like that would obstruct the game a bit too much. I feel like it's fine to just have it white. A lot of streamers have it this way, so I feel like it's fine. You would also turn to crime if you had to be around old people all the time. Yeah. I don't know. I just really wish there was a bit more nuance. And at the core of all this, kind of really wish that my dad wasn't falling down the same rabbit hole of falling for the same stupid shit. I've genuinely been thinking lately, like how do I approach him about this? Like he's not a far right extremist or anything. He's still a lovely man. Um but I'm concerned for him because he's on his own a whole lot now. Um and I see what he like posts on his like Instagram stories, and it's like you cannot be serious with the shit that you're posting. Um, I'm not gonna go into detail exactly, but like it's the type of stuff where I see it and I'm like, God damn it, that's my dad. um, and I don't think he's too far gone. It's just someone needs to tell him like, hey, or basically just sit down and talk with him for a while. And that would be me, but it's just like it's a tough discussion to have. I don't want to have it. Can't text outlines. Can't you have text outlines, or is that not supported? You might be able to do that. Um, Not really sure though. I could look into it later. Um, I don't know if it is supported in the Caster Labs program that I use for chat. Don't know. What a stream though. Gotta say, what a stream so far. I have talked about talked about getting a posthumous BBL and boob implant, and then immediately following that up with the fact that, oh yeah, my country is crumbling politically. What a time! Minecraft truly is a great place to open up for a lot of valuable discussion. So cool. You know, game, if I could have some music right now, that'd be great. I thought for a second that it was starting to play some music and I was kind of excited, and then I was immediately wrong. Also, I think I'm gonna enchant another pickaxe uh, when I come back to my base. I gotta make sure to get Fortune 3 already. I really need a good pickaxe, and I still have not got one. And it's pissing me off. And if I swear to God, if I get another Silk Touch pickaxe, I'm ending the stream. I'm gonna have to end the stream anyway by the time that I come back to my base because, well, I'm running out of time for today. uh, I don't want more Silk Touch. I've gotten Silk Touch like 3 or 4 times by now. I've had enough. I also think I probably got like an unnecessary amount of sandstone for this whole project. Um, don't really think I needed as much as I got. In hindsight, I think I only need maybe, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 stacks. And I got so many more. But you know, at least I'm over prepared now. At least I'm gonna clog up all my chests now. Finally, some music. Luigi wins by doing everything. Luigi wins by ranting about racism. Yeah. That is included in the everything. I gotta check that off the list. Next week, I'm creating an OnlyFans. Oh my god, the leaves had not despawned yet. They haven't left yet. Crazy. Absolutism is the worst part of opinions. Yeah. There's very few situations I feel where absolutism is like the correct side to pick. I guess murder is bad would be one of them. Whereas like, yeah, that's pretty bad. Like even if it's like a horrible criminal, like if you were to ask me, I forgot about the rest of the sand in the boat. I'm gonna go get that sand later. I don't care right now. Is all the sandstone? Yeah, it's all sandstone. Put the stone in here. Why not? Good. I was gonna enchant a pickaxe. That's the thing I was gonna do. I need another stick. Some diamonds. I think I've already got some lapis lazuli over by the bench. Enchantment bench. No one should go hungry. That's another one. I really don't feel like anyone should go hungry. Although again, it's that whole thing of like, well, what if there's really bad people, like mega criminals? Um. Oh my god, I got silk touch again. I've gotten silk touch like 5 times. I don't need more silk touch. Give me a different kind of touch. Don't touch me, Minecraft. Stop touching me. I don't need silk touch. I've had enough. I've had it up to here with all this damn silk coming into my game and touching me over and over and over again. Show on the doll where the silk touched you. It touched me everywhere. I've had enough. I'm filing a police report. God damn this silk touch. Just give me some damn fortune already. So goddamn annoying. There's 1, 2, 3. Nah, actually, that's not the third one. The 3. And they all have virtually the same goddamn enchantments on them as well. These ones are the exact same. God fucking damn it. Hate this. It's kind of funny, but god damn do I hate it. Oh well. Oh, I have 10 minutes. Well, then I might as well go and collect my damn sand. No one should be forced to listen to the Danish language. I mean, I'm not forced. The only time that I really hear the Danish language is if I'm watching the news. And I can just mute the news. Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, before I cut myself off with that whole situation. I'm the type of guy that like even when it comes to like the really terrible criminals, uh, I'm always gonna be against the death penalty because say hypothetically some fucking guy kills people. I don't know how many, just kills someone. Uh, and there's like undeniable proof that he did it. That's another thing that's kind of difficult to get, but there's undeniable proof that he did it. Then I am of the belief that he should serve a life sentence. No other thing. If you take a life, you should be forced to basically sit a life out in prison. If you take away another person's life, then you should have no right to your own in a free space anymore. And being killed, I mean, I guess, yeah, you take away their life literally too. Um, but it's like, in my mind, that feels like the easy way out because it's like if you're in jail, like, well, there's like, I guess, the suffering, right? I don't necessarily want that either. Um, it's more that I feel like, take away their freedoms and just also just let them sit with it. Be reminded of the fact that the fact that you're in between these walls right now is because you did a horrible thing. Like, I don't know. I've always just kind of felt like the death sentence is just kind of like just an easy way out. Then again, I haven't had any family members be killed by anyone, so I don't know how family of people that have been killed feel about it. Maybe to them it feels like perfect justice or whatever. And I don't know. Maybe it does. Who knows? Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Personally, I just don't. I just think it's. I like the idea better that they just sit in jail and rot. This is where the sandstone goes. Can I even fit all the sand in here? Oh yes, I can. I cannot fit all the gravel though. God dang it. Having someone in your surroundings murdered sucks. Do you have experience with it? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. By the way, just want to point that out. Um, yeah, like I personally speaking, I can't even begin to imagine how that must feel. Like losing family to like um cancer shit is one thing, but like murder, that's that's fucked up. Is this how you repair? No? You how do you no? Wasn't it with Prismarine that you fixed it? Maybe I need a different kind of Prismarine. I don't get it. I don't get this. But here. Hey Miku, hello. One of your mother's and aunt's friends who you met a few times was killed by his okay. That is fucked up. That is really fucked up. You can fix Trident by mending or another Trident. Didn't the wiki mention something though? Hold on. Minecraft Trident. Uh, didn't it say? Yeah, repairing. Yeah, we're combining two of them. Is there no other way to do it? Huh. Well, where the hell did I hear that you could repair with Prismarine? What did I read about Prismarine? Am I? Is this a moment where I've had like a dream or something, like a 2-second dream, and just had an idea that oh yeah, that works. Uh, usage. Oh yeah, it's right for fucking conduits things. All right, I'm just mixing up things. I need it for conduits, not fixing a trident. That's right. Maybe. It's okay. He died in prison. of cancer not long after karma. Okay, well then that's fair. Did I finish the iron farm? I sure did. Let me show you around. Whee! Doop. We up over here have our little iron farm. It's not a whole lot, but that's intentional. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Is it playing the fucking song again? The one song that I really don't like. No, this one's different. I think. I don't know. There's one of them that fucking drives me nuts because it keeps playing all the time. It works just fine. It's not the craziest iron farm, but I don't need it to be. I don't want like I don't need iron for like a whole ass industry or a whole ass. I don't need to increase my GDP that much. I just want to be able to get a decent amount for projects. Monkey Rock. I don't think is this Monkey Rock? This does not sound like Monkey Rock. It sounds like something different. You gotta go. Might be back in 30 minutes. I'm gonna be gone in about 2 minutes. I'm ending to stream very, very soon. Because it's almost over. Stream seems a bit behind. Seems a bit behind. Shouldn't be behind. Goodbye. Yeah. See you later. See you later. Thank you for showing up. Have a good one. Tomorrow I'm gonna actually focus on the damn project. The Iron Man box project. Have a nice day or night. Thank you. Have a nice day and night yourself. Have a good one. I'm actually gonna focus on the damn project tomorrow. Now that I got stuff to make blocks for the project. Oh yeah, right. Not tomorrow. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm just fucking stupid. I'm gonna be back next week on Monday. Very fair point. There's no Thursday stream. This might actually be Monkey Rock now that I'm listening closer to the song. It's Monkey Rock-esque. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday next week, so not Thursday. Maybe I'll do some sort of bonus stream of something else entirely in the weekend, but that's the weekend. But good stuff. Good stuff this week. We'll see what happens exactly next week. I said I was gonna work on the project, but we'll see if I remember to do that. But either way, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, morning, day, night, whatever it might be, wherever you might be. And I hope to see you all some other time. So until next time, goodbye.